Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. It's high school basketball tonight with yourliveevent.com, featuring the West Central Area Knights as they take on the Henning Hornets for the Section 6A Championship. From Fergus Falls, good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you see throughout the evening as we get you set for the Section 6A Girls Basketball Championship. The Henning Hornets, the North seed, subsection 1 seed. They come to the record of 20-1 as they take on the South 3 seed, West Central Area, who is 16-5. Looking forward to a great broadcast, a great ball game here tonight from Fergus Falls as we get things rolling in our pregame show. Pregame show tonight, we'll talk to the head coach of the West Central Area Knights. That is Eric Schoenbauer. We'll talk to the head coach of the Henning Hornets. That's Mike Hepla. Take a look at the matchup. We'll give you some keys to the game. We'll have your starting lineups. And, of course, we'll have the opening tap. We're set. We're ready to go. It's going to be a great night of high school basketball in Section 6A. Winner moves on to the state tournament. We'll take our first time out. When we come back, we'll have Henning Hornets head coach Mike Hepla. Pregame show on the air. It's the Hornets and the Knights Section 6A title tonight with yourliveevent.com.
Prejudice and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect. What do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Jennifer Giesland with Holly Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Holly Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Holly Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Holly Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hollytaxservice.com. Holly Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Holly Nugget teams and students.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Pregame coach's comments. We're joined by the head coach of the Henning Hornets. It's Mike Hepla joining us here. Coach, nice to chat with you. Big matchup tonight with West Central area. Tell me some things that you know about West Central area and what you expect to see out of them here tonight.
West Central's got a great team. I mean, they got a lot of good young kids that play hard. It's going to be 36 minutes of intensity. They definitely like to shoot the three. We got to make sure we got to get out there and like we preach all the time, long shots equal long rebounds. We got to make sure we got to find our box out assignments and make sure we hold that too, and not give them second chances.
What, as far as the bus ride over, how was it for your girls? Pretty relaxed?
Yeah, I mean, they're they've been here. They know it's going to be a tough contest and stuff, but yeah, I mean, like we try to preach to them, just this time of the year, you just all that hard work you've put in multiple summers and multiple years or whatever, you just trust that talent, go out there, relax, and play the game.
On the offensive end, what are going to be the big things for your team here tonight to be successful?
Limit the turnovers. I mean, I know that's easy to say, and that's what everybody says, but I mean, that's what we got to do. And one of the things that we've done a great job of this year is our shot selection. We've had a really high points per possession all year, just because we've taken the shots that we should take. Each individual kid knows kind of what their strengths are. If they're not in a great shooting spot for them, they make that pass, and maybe if they get it back in a better one, then they'll make this shot and stuff. So we just got continue to not try to be a hero out there, just let continue to do what we've been doing.
What on the defensive end, defensively, we're going to do here tonight?
We just got to get after them, and like I said, we got to make sure we get out on our shooters, limit them to one shot, make sure we get back. They like to leak out, and especially try to get Lexi Bright some layups and that type of stuff, and she's a very quick player. So whoever's at the top of our offense, we talked about, if we take a shot up and you see her leaking out, we got to get back with her. So just keep them in front of us. That's the biggest thing. If we can keep them in front of us and make them make tough shots over us, I like our chances.
I'm sure big game like this, there's got to be some nerves, some excitement.
Oh, definitely. I'm sorry, people that say, "Oh no, I'm relaxed" or whatever. I don't know if you can be, if you really care about. I mean, like I said, I don't do this for myself. I do this for the kids, and I care about these kids, and I want them to have as much success as I can.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you, and again, thanks for the coverage.
Good luck. That is the head coach of the Henning Hornets, Mike Hepla, joining us here in our pregame show as we continue to roll on here as we get you set. Section 6A championship on the line. It's the Henning Hornets and the West Central Area Knights. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Eric Schoenbauer, he is the head coach of the Knights. We'll be joined by him when we continue. Knights and Henning Hornets tonight, Section 6A Girls Basketball Championship, yourliveevent.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
The Seed Specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Menomin. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Menomin.
Dreaming of waking up to a view of the lake?
Let First National Bank make your new home a reality.
Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing,
you can count on personalized attention from our home loan experts.
Budget-friendly, local decisions.
Plus, we offer a variety of mortgage products designed to meet your every need.
We are First National Bank of Henning, Ottertail, and Battle Lake. Making your dreams come true, one home loan at a time.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Pregame coach's comments. We're joined by the head coach of the West Central Area Knights. It's Eric Schoenbauer joining us here. Coach, nice to talk with you. Henning, tonight, tell me some things about the Hornets that you know, what you expect to see out of them here this evening.
Well, we know their players quite well. We were in this situation last year, and we had played them during the regular season last year. They lost a few people, and so did we. But everything is going to go through Dag as much as possible on their offensive end. They have a little Fisher that's a quick guard that guards on ball for them very well. A lot of man-to-man. 34 is a slasher. She'll hit from the outside a little bit, but her game is getting to the rim. And number 12, I mean, if you let her get open from the three-point line, it's a layup for her. So that's what we know about them personnel-wise. Play a lot of man-to-man, same as us. They do have a zone that they'll throw in every once in a while, usually a 1-3-1. And when we're looking at, pace of play, they like to do the same thing we like to do, get up and down, run the floor, and try and put some points up.
On the offensive side, what are going to be the big things for your team to be successful?
Working together and making sure that we are working for the shots that we like to take. Every player has, that comfort zone of where they like to shoot from on the floor, where they're good at it, where they practice a lot. So knowing where we can shoot from and getting to those spots and trying to get Lexi as many touches as we can. She just puts a lot of pressure on defense.
Defensive end, big keys. What do you got to take away from Henning?
We got to limit their ability to get in the paint and get easy shots. We want to contest everything and make sure that we finish plays, with one shot getting put up, and at the worst it's two, and we're getting rebounds and going.
How about as far as bus ride over? Kids nervous, or were they pretty relaxed?
I always tell them, nervous just means that you care, right? There's going to be anxiety no matter what. We've never been to a state tournament as a girls basketball program since the inception of WCA. So from the community's perspective, they're really excited. And it feeds off, and there's a little anxiety, but once that ball is tipped, it's time to go from there.
Coach, I appreciate the comments. Best of luck here tonight.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
That is the head coach of the West Central Area Knights, Eric Schoenbauer, joining us here in our pregame show. Take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the matchup. And, of course, more to come. Our lineups right around the corner as well. It's the West Central Area Knights, the Henning Hornets, Section 6A title game tonight with YourLiveEvent.com.
West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzone, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Christian Motors. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. They're located on Highway 32 North in Fertile. Christian Motors features a quality line of cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and they've got the best prices around. You can stop by the lot or you can check out the selection online at christianmotors.com. And don't forget about Christian Motors Service Department. Christian Motors, proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer on Highway 32 North in Fertile.
This is Will Meeks from Community Co-op's Energy Solutions team. Sherwood, Rocky, and myself will deliver customer service and energy solutions to your farm or business operation. I am in your area making calls and looking forward to seeing you soon. Community Co-op's Energy Solutions will meet with you at your location, virtually or on the phone. Contact us at 1-888-935-2281 and hear how we can help you with energy solutions from community co-ops.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
West Central area and Henning for the Section 6A title tonight with yourliveevent.com. Let's take a look at some keys of the game here tonight. We'll start with West Central area. For the Knights on the offensive side, aggressive offensive play. They need to drive. They need to get to the basket. I think they need to get the ball into the hands of Lexi Bright, let her get some shots up. I think on the defensive side, well, obviously you've got to keep Ellie Dagg in check here tonight, but you've also got to keep Megan Weber in check. She's an excellent shooter as well. So the Knights have to be active on the defensive side. They've got to be able to move. Rebounding is going to be a big key here tonight for the West Central area Knights. They cannot give Henning second chance opportunities. For the Hornets, I think a big thing is going to be keep some pressure on the defensive side. They got to pressure West Central area here tonight. The Hornets are going to need to pressure the guards here tonight. I think a big thing is going to be to stay out of foul trouble and not turn the basketball over. Henning has to protect the basketball. They cannot turn it over. And on the offensive side, well, they got to make shots. They got to get to the basket. They got to drive on the offensive side here tonight in order to be successful. Of course, free throws, always a big thing down the stretch here when you get to this point in the playoffs. You've got to make free throws. Very key here as we move along. Your keys of the game tonight here between West Central area and Henning. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. Lineups are on the way as we get you set for Section 6A Championship Basketball featuring the Henning Hornets and the West Central area Knights. You're checking out the action with yourliveevent.com. We're back after this.
Dreaming of waking up to a view of the lake? At First National Bank, we can make your new home a reality. Our home loan experts will provide you with personalized attention, whether you're building, buying, or refinancing. We are your Lake Country's home loan experts. We'll guide you through the process, from pre-qualifying to closing. Plus, we offer a variety of mortgage options designed to meet your every need, saving you time and money. First National Bank of Henning, Ottertail, and Battle Lake.
Franson Bank and Trust is proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses of the Red River Valley. I'm Greg Slaughton, president of the Franson Bank in Ada. We're a Farmer Mac lender with competitive rates on equipment, land financing, and operating lines. With Franson's online and mobile banking, you can access your accounts and make deposits from anywhere, even from the cab of your tractor. Call Danielle or me and see how we can help you get 2021 off to a great start. 218-784-7124 or make an appointment online at fransonbank.com. Member FDIC.
The Holly JCs is all about giving back to their community. They are a part of many community events such as the Night to Unite, the Fall Stag, the Holly Rodeo, the Holds for Heroes Ice Fishing Tournament, and the Sandboxville. Since 2016, the Holly JCs has given nearly $60,000 in donations. To keep the support going, they need new members. Join the team and have fun at the Holly JCs. Find them on Facebook.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
Well, let's get into our starting lineups tonight for the Section 6A Championship, brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats. Hey, they got great products. Give them a call, 218-863-MEAT. Starting tonight for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the West Central Area Knights. Starting for the Knights at a guard is a 5'4 senior, number 11, Bryn Fernholtz. At a guard is a 5'7 junior, number 15, Lexi Bright. At a forward is a 5'7 senior, number 23, Brooke Anderson. Starting at a forward is a 5'11 junior, number 30, Hallie Fosleen. And at a forward is a 5'10 junior, number 35, Elizabeth Rustin. West Central Area is coached by Eric Schoenbauer. Assistant coaches are Eli Dotz, Naomi Morkey. Knights come out wearing their white jerseys, the black and red trim, black and red numbers and letters, Knights across the front. The Knights 16-5 on the season. They're the number 3 seed out of the South, as the Knights a great run here in the playoffs. Some big wins and close wins, as the Knights in the subsection championship were victorious over Hancock, who was the 1 seed, 50-49, putting West Central Area into the championship game. Now the lineup for the Henning Hornets. Starting for the Hornets at a guard is a 5'5 sophomore, number 1, Faith Fisher. At a forward is a 5'11 senior, number 3, Megan Rinneker. At a guard, a 5'10 senior, number 4, Ellie Dagg. At a guard is a 5'7 senior, number 12, Megan Weber. And at a guard is a 5'9 senior, number 34, Kylie Frederick. Henning is coached by Mike Hepla. Assistant coaches are Chris Dagg and Matt Thorson. They come out wearing their black jerseys, the red numbers and letters, Henning across the front. Henning is 20-1 on the season, as Henning was victorious in the North Half Championship over Underwood, 58-45. As they make it into the section championship, they are the defending Section 6A champions. That is your starting lineups. The lineups tonight brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats, Pelican Rapids. Again, you can call to ask for services and products available, 218-863-MEAT. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Opening tap on the way. It's the Section 6A Championship. The Henning Hornets, the West Central Area Knights. The action is live tonight with YourLiveEvent.com.
We are part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be part of your community. Hello, this is Dustin with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways, like United Way School Drive, the North Dakota Corn Growers Association, our local schools, and youth sports. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts up and down the valley, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Section 6A Championship, the Henning Hornets, the West Central Area Knights tonight from Fergus Falls. We're just about ready for the opening tap. They're going to play the national anthem, so during the anthem, we will take a break. We'll come back. Opening tap is next on yourliveevent.com.
Westmeister Dental is dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their lifetime. We know every person is different, and we will help you stay healthy and offer the level of care that you desire. With offices in Kirkston at 1726 University Avenue or by phone 253-4204 or 281-4323. See or call Westmeister Dental today.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Manoman, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Springfield Works coming, and so are the savings from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. All filters and shovels, 10% discounts now with pre-season, pre-spring pricing. New equipment arrivals on the lot that are field ready include the versatile Fury, new 35-foot with 22-inch notch blades, rubber rollers, and also a new demo unit, Versatile Fury, 35-foot. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on the equipment at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Well, good evening, everyone. It is Section 6A girls basketball tonight, the Section 6A championship, featuring the 1 seed out of the north, the Henning Hornets, the 3 seed out of the south, the West Central Area Knights. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call, thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Also, thanks to our Your Live Event engineer tonight. That is Derek Zimmerman-Geyer joining me to do the camera and computer work here tonight in Fergus Falls. We're looking forward to a great matchup. Henning 20-1 on the season. They are the defending Section 6A champions. West Central Area, the 3 seed out of the south. They come in with a record of 16-5. Should be a great matchup as we get you set for this one. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night, yourliveevent.com. We'll have more action for you. Section 6A boys basketball right here at the Fergus Falls Gymnasium with the Manoman Waban Thunderbirds and the Hancock Owls. We'll have that covered for you. The 6:30 pregame show and a 7 o'clock tip. Lineups underway here for both teams. Nice crowd on hand. Of course, limited tickets given out for these tournament games, but still a nice crowd here. Good representation for both schools. Lots of great action tonight with yourliveevent.com. You can check out action like the Section 8A Boys Basketball Championship being played over in Thief River Falls. We have that one for you. We also have the 8AA Girls Championship. That's with Your Live Event from Perham tonight. So we've got lots of great basketball for you with yourliveevent.com. Winner of this game moves on to the state tournament, which will start up next week. State quarterfinals will be played on Tuesday and Wednesday. The state semifinals and state championship will be played the following week. So a little bit different lineup with state tournaments, with COVID protocols and whatnot. Some different things happening here with high school basketball, but it's going to be a fun ride. Both teams now announcing their starting lineups, and we're about ready to go. Hornets, Knights, Section 6A basketball. It starts now with yourliveevent.com. Officials will come onto the floor. Both teams are their pregame huddles, and then we're ready to go. So doing the jumping for the Henning Hornets, I believe it's Kylie Frederick. Nope, actually it is not Kylie Frederick. It's Faith Fisher. Actually, it's Megan Reniker. Elizabeth Rustin doing the jumping for the Knights. And we're ready to go. Officials will look it over. And here we go. Reniker and Rustin, the jump ball on the way. Section 6A basketball championship right now. Jump ball controlled by the Hornets. It'll be Dagg with the basketball. Rustin will pick her up. Dagg will move to the left side. Crossover. Going to continue on the drive. Now kicks it out. Leaves it out for, this is Frederick. Frederick on a drive. Leaves it out. This is a Fisher jump shot. Goes over. No good. Rebounded by Brooke Anderson. Anderson up the floor. Here comes Lexi Bright. Bright down to the baseline. Has to leave it out. Back out to Anderson. Anderson to Bright. Bright dribbling out front. Tight defense by the Hornets. Corner look. Back inside. Rustin dribbles once, leaves it back into the corner, threw it right past Bryn Fernholtz. Bryn Fernholtz. Turnover on West Central area. First turnover of the night. It'll be Hornet basketball. Pressure on the inbound. And the inbound almost stolen away, but it is Fisher getting loose. Here comes Faith Fisher up across half court. They go left side to Fredericks. Frederick will dribble top of the key. Frederick cut off, leaves it out for Dagg. Dagg, top of the key. Dagg crossover on the drive. Nice move. Dagg misses the lip. Rebounded by Lexi Bright. Bright on the return in transition. She'll come into the middle of the floor. Leaves it left side for Fernholtz. Fernholtz, three on the way. No good. Rebound controlled by Ellie Dagg. Got in there somehow and tipped it right to herself. Hornets coming back. Now it's Fisher with the basketball. Looking up top. Works right side to Frederick. Frederick trying to force inside. It's going to be turned over. And Lexi Bright down the near sideline. Here's Bright, goes up top to Rustin. Rustin down to the baseline. Fernholtz, kick out. Bright looks at three, takes it. This one's off the mark. Hard rebound, still loose, and then picked up, and underneath, easy putback, good for Brooke Anderson. Anderson with the rebound, putback. It's 2-0 West Central area. Fisher hustling back across. Frederick back out. Weber with the basketball. Weber lost the dribble. Back to Fisher. Fisher on the drive. Here's a nice drive by Faith Fisher. Bucket good and one. Fisher, a nice drive. The defense did not collapse, giving her a good look at a layup. Foul is on Hallie Falls-Lean. So to the line, Faith Fisher and one. We're tied at 2. Fisher's free throw, good. So we have a lead change. Hornets by 1. Up top, Lexi Bright. Bright working over to the left side, up the floor. Underneath, nice pass. This is Falls-Lean. Falls-Lean kicks it back out, Bright. Bright goes left side. Inside look, Rustin out to Bright. They go into the corner. Fernholtz back down low. Shot is off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Ellie Dagg. Dagg with her second rebound. Dagg working up the floor. Dagg will stop, pulls up on a 7, rolls across the front of the rim. Rebounded out. Nice rebound there by Reniker. And they'll reset 3 this time. On the way, off the mark. And it'll be Bryn Fernholtz with the rebound. Fernholtz on the left side to Lexi Bright. Bright goes up top. Rustin on a jump shot. Long 2, no good. Rebound tipped back out. Nice job. Bryn Fernholtz on a drive. Has it blocked, and here comes the Henning Hornets. Dagg to the right. Spin move in the lane. Short jumper up and good for Ellie Dagg. Dagg for 2, and it's a 5-2 lead for the Hornets. And now the Knights throw it away. Bright was trying to work it up the right side. Threw it right past Brooke Anderson. Turnover on the Knights. Substitution, sitting down. Hallie Falls-Lean also sitting down is Brooke Anderson. And checking in is Claire Stark. And also in, looks like it's Sydney Ulrich. So now Hornets nearly turned it over. Dagg ends up with it. Here's Ellie Dagg coming back across, picked up by Bright. Dagg, nice move. Dagg on a drive, and she'll be fouled. Claire Stark standing in her way. Be a blocking foul, and Stark will pick up her first personal. 14:42 to play, first half, 5-2. Hornets lead. Ellie Dagg at the line shooting. She's got 2 points here tonight. Free throw away, free throw good. She'll shoot again. Second free throw coming for Ellie Dagg. Dagg to shoot the second one. Second one up, second one good. Made them both 7-2. Henning leading. 14:40 to play in the half. Full court pressure. Rustin over to Bright. Bright down the middle. Finds underneath Stark all alone, and Claire Stark has an easy one. Break the press. Leaves Stark open, and Stark gets the bunny. 7-4. And now dribbled right off her foot was Ellie Dagg, and back the other way comes West Central area. Out to Bright from Ulrich. They work into the corner. This is Staples. Staples fires it across. 3 on the way from Ulrich. No good. Rebound comes down to Bright. Bright on a little runner, won't fall. Next rebound again. Lexi Bright gets this one. Rebound's being tipped around. Bright finally comes up with it, and it's a 7-6 lead for the Henning Hornets. Dagg working against Ulrich. Ulrich being a pest. Dagg gonna get it up the floor, and finally a foul called. A hand check. Hand check gonna be called. Sydney Ulrich gonna pick up the foul, her first. Team's third. Hornets to inbound. Hornets need to work it in, and a 5 call. Kylie Frederick had nowhere to go with that basketball. West Central area playing tight. So turnover number 3 on Henning. Bright with the basketball across half court, picked up by Fisher. Here's Lexi Bright coming to her left. Bright leaves it in the corner. Rustin back out. 3 on the way. Bright hits it. Lexi Bright for 3, and we have a lead change. 9-7. West Central area leads. Dagg back across. Dagg on a drive. Free throw on just inside it. Throws up a floater. It's no good. Long rebound. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say Megan Weber touched it last. So it'll be Knights basketball. Pressure on the inbound as Faith Fisher will step in, and they quickly work the ball up the floor to Addison Staples. Back to Bright on the right side. 9-7 West Central area. Lexi Bright with the basketball. She'll hold up. Now has to work out back out front to Elizabeth Rustin. Rustin, she'll move to her right. She'll take a 10-foot jump shot. Good. Rustin knocks down the jump shot. 11-7 West Central area. Ulrich working against Dagg. Not giving her much room. Now Dagg. Touch pass tipped. Turned over. Back the other way comes West Central area. Rustin holds up. She'll leave it for Bright. 12:40 to play. First half. 11-7 West Central area. Bright backs it out. Fisher watches closely. Now Bright has some room. Shoots the 3. That one won't fall. Long, hard rebound, and Ellie Dagg comes away with it. Her third board. Dagg will bring it up herself. Dagg across half court. Dagg to the left side. Fisher with the basketball. Coming back down to the baseline. Fisher on the drive. Foul called. Sydney Ulrich went up, brought the hand down, fouled Faith Fisher, sends her to the line. Second personal on Fisher, or rather on Ulrich. 11-7, Knights lead. Fisher's first free throw, good. Substitutions, Macy Gross checking in, along with Maya Fosleen. Sitting down, Rustin and Ulrich. 11-8, West Central area. One more here for Faith Fisher. Fisher, second free throw up, second free throw good. 2-point ball game, 11-9 Knights. Bright coming up the floor with it. Here's Lexi Bright off the screen. Now works inside. Fosleen, little runner in the paint. Good for Maya Fosleen off the bench. Gets the bucket right away. 13-9. Dagg with the basketball. She'll bring it across. Picked up by Bright. Here's Dagg on a drive and a charge. Went right through Macy Gross. And Ellie Dagg is called with the charge. Her first. And a charge turnover would be the team's 5th. 13-9. Gross down the right side. Comes into the middle of the floor. Frederick pressuring her. Gross has to get rid of the basketball. And a timeout called. Timeout called. West Central Area will take it as well. 11:42 to play first half. West Central Area leading Henning 13-9 on yourliveevent.com.
Racing action is back this summer at Red River Valley Speedway and Norman County Raceway, featuring IMCA modified, sprint cars, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, legends, and more all summer long. Family friendly and affordable racing. Stay tuned to ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com for more information. Racing Thursday and Friday nights returns this summer to Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway.
Evan here from Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts with convenient tools we offer to make your life easier. Submit your refill 24/7 with the Nord's Pharmacy app or by calling into our automated refill line. Receive a text letting you know that your prescription's ready, and then pick it up at our drive-thru that's open late, 7:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Have more than one refill? We can line them up with our free med synchronization program, so you're only making one stop. Nord's Pharmacy and Gifts here in Foston.
13-9, West Central Area leading Henning here with yourliveevent.com. Section 6A title on the line. It'll be Knights basketball. Tossing it in, it'll be Maya Fosleen. Fosleen in to Lexi Bright. And Bright across half court. Fisher out on her. Bright, nothing on the pick and roll. Works back out. Now it's a Bright three, deep three. That one no good. And a hard rebound that is picked up by Rinneker. They clear it out. They work to the right side to Weber. Megan Weber launches a three. No good. Rebound down to Addison Staples. Staples up the floor to Lexi Bright. Bright, left side, Gross. Gross, she'll dribble to the right side and tried to throw inside, and it's almost turned over. Staples and Claire Stark. Stark fouled on the putback. On the shot, rather, there was no shot before that. Somehow Stark ended up with it, and, well, she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Megan Rinneker with the foul, her first. To the line goes Claire Stark. First one away, good. Stark makes the first one. Substitutions. Bryn Fernholtz checks back in, along with Elizabeth Rustin. Sitting down is Staples and Gross. One more here for Claire Stark. 14-9, Knights. Second free throw, good. Substitution. Hallie Fosleen checks in. Claire Stark will sit down. It'll be Henning basketball. 15-9, a 6-point lead for the Knights. Inbound to Fisher. Fisher coming up the floor, working around a screen, and gets it across. 10:59 to play first half. Left side, Faith Fisher with the basketball. Fisher into the corner. Nice drive on the way, and Allie Hart's shot is off the mark. Rebound, it's still 5-4, finally picked up by Elizabeth Rustin. Up the floor to Lexi Bright. Bright down the right side. Here's Bright. Lost the dribble. Rustin now with the basketball. Rustin back to Fernholtz. Fernholtz over to Fosleen. Maya Fosleen. Left side, Rustin. Rustin dribbles back up front to Lexi Bright. Bright steps back. She'll try a three. Rattled in, rattled out. Wouldn't go. Fisher down to the board. Fisher pushing it up to Allie Hart. Hart fouled. Hart trying to get to the basket. And a foul called. Foul going on. Lexi Bright picks up her first. Be the team's fifth. Inbound coming for the Knights. They go up top to Dagg. Dagg moves out front, leaves it for Weber. Weber back to the right to Fisher off the screen. Here's Fisher. Left side, Riniker. Riniker lofts inside to Dagg. Dagg is fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming for Ellie Dagg. Foul going against Bryn Fernholtz. Fernholtz picks up her first. Team 6th. 9:59 to play first half. The line is Ellie Dagg. First free throw for Dagg, good. Dagg now 3 of 3 from the line, makes it a 15-10 lead for West Central area. Next free throw coming for Ellie Dagg. Second one, up, good. Dagg with 6 points now. Bright gets the inbound, and Lexi Bright will push to the right side. Fernholtz left alone for 3, tries it, good! No, it's a 2. They call it a 2. Bryn Fernholtz with the 2. It's 18-11. She was just on the line. 9:45 to play in the half. Dagg to the left side to Fisher. Fisher, Weber now on the right side. They go left side for Hart. Hart has to pop out to get the pass. Hart drives to her right. Now is caught, lost the dribble. Allie Hart inside, nice cut by Faith Fisher. Works around the defense, and a great little layup there for Faith Fisher. Fisher has got 7, it's 18-13. 9:20 to play in the half. Bright out front, Lexi Bright works to the left. Now lost the dribble, goes into the corner. Back to Bright. Bright on the drive, leaves it for Fernholtz. She'll try that corner 3 again, this one's no good. And the rebound comes down to Riniker. Megan Riniker clears it out. Here comes Fisher back across. 8:59 to play in the half. Fisher, free throw line, makes the move to the right. Now lost the dribble, leaves it in for Weber. Weber, baseline, off the glass, good for Megan Weber. 18-15. Little run here by the Henning Hornets. Bright with the basketball off the screen. Pick and roll, nicely done, but a missed layup, but a rebound and a putback there by Elizabeth Rustin. Missed the first one, was the only one there for the next rebound. 19-15. Dagg picked up by Rustin. Here's Ellie Dagg. Dagg, quick move to the right, leaves it out for Weber. Weber will drive inside. Nice move by Weber, missed the shot, rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Weber. Substitutions on both sides. Claire Stark and Addison Staples in for West Central area. In for Henning is Grace Hammer. And also in. Back in is Kylie Frederick. So up the floor comes Lexi Bright. It's a 19-15 West Central area lead. Staples bowls her way in. Has a shot blocked. And a foul going to be called as Grace Hammer. She goes 6 feet. Has been battling with a knee. Was able to block that shot. And the team 7th as the foul goes against Addison Staples, her first. Team 7th to the other end they go. Grace Hammer will shoot a 1-and-1. 8:02 to play first half, 19-15. West Central area clinging to a 4-point lead. First free throw coming for Hammer. Hammer, front end of the 1-1, good. Grace Hammer to shoot again. (19-16). Knights by 3, second free throw, no good, and the rebound is tipped out. Comes right down to Ellie Dagg. Dagg steps back, shoots the 3, won't fall. Rebounded by Claire Stark. Stark clears it out, and back the other way comes Addison Staples, and she'll give it to Elizabeth Rustin. Rustin dribbling out front. Now has to get rid of it, and the ball nearly turned over. Staples ends up with it. Staples to Bright. Bright leaves it left side. Now back to Bright. Here's Lexi Bright, lost the dribble, has to get rid of it out to Addison Staples. Staples, Fernholtz in the corner, she'll dribble out. Fernholtz continues through, leaves it out. Here's a kick back inside to Claire Stark. Stark looking to make a move, couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Grace Hammer. Hammer, when she gets her arms up in the air, it is tough to work around her. She's got a great wingspan. 19-16. Dagg will give it to Hammer. Hammer back over to Dagg. Dagg on a quick move, driving right. And a blocking foul called. Ellie Dagg is down on the floor. And the foul. Foul went against Addison Staples. Be her second. Dagg able to get up to her feet. Came down hard on the knee. She's working on walking it off. And she motions the official that she's all right, but you can definitely tell she's in pain. So she'll shoot free throws. Looked like when she came down after the blocking foul, she landed right on the left knee. So, at the line, Ellie Dagg is 4 of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. She'll set up. Dagg, first one away, is no good. Free throw, number 1, no good. Macy Gross checking in. Sydney Ulrich checking in. And also, I think it was just those two. Next free throw, good. Made 1 of 2. It's a 2-point ball game. Back in for the Hornets is Megan Weber. Sitting down is Ellie Dagg, as she'll be looked at on the sideline here. And it'll be Knights basketball. Fern Holtz with the basketball, hands it off to Ulrich. Ulrich out to Bright. Bright leaves it. Here's a 3 attempt on the way, and it's good. Macy Gross steps in, buries the 3. 22-7. Fisher up the floor, threw it past one, trying to get it up the floor to Weber. Threw it past her. Hart couldn't get to it either. Turnover number 6 and a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Henning will take it. 6:39 to play first half. Section 6A title. West Central area leads Henning 22-17 on yourliveevent.com.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
22-17, West Central area leading Henning. It'll be Knights basketball as Lexi Bright will bring it up. She'll hand it off to Fern Holtz. Fern Holtz back to Bright. Bright to the free throw line, back to Fern Holtz on the right. Fern Holtz on a baseline drive, dishes to Claire Stark. Stark for 2 and 1. Claire Stark. Just a little scoop pass to Claire Stark after the baseline drive. Stark got an easy one, and we'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Foul going against Megan Weber. It'll be her first, team's third. Claire Stark at the line. It's 24-17. It's a 7-point lead. Make it 8. Greatest lead of the night for the Knights at 25-17. Ellie Dagg back into the ball game. Gross going to work her up the floor here. Dagg to the right. Leaves it out for Weber. Weber will spot up, shoot the 3. It's no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds, last touched by the Knights. Henning basketball. Weber will inbound. Inbound on the way. Works out front. This is Frederick. Frederick dishes back to Weber. Weber gets a look at 3. This one won't fall. Easy rebound for Hammer. And they kick it back out for Ellie Dagg. Dagg will step back, shoot a 3. Couldn't bank out that one home. And a hard rebound. It's kicked out of bounds by Fernholtz as she was falling down. So it'll stay with the Hornets. Hornets shots not falling here in this first half. 5:56 to play. 25-17. Here's Ellie Dagg. Spins to the inside. Cut off. Faith Fisher has a look at about a 15-footer. That one's no good. And a rebound for Lexi Bright. Bright coming out running. She'll bring it across. Bright Over to the left side to Gross. Maya Gross. Back to Lexi Bright. 5:35 to play in the half. They'll give it to Fernholtz. Fernholtz back to Bright. She'll dribble out of that corner. Bright steps back, shoots the three. Little flat rebound. And it's a fight for it, and it's still loose. Now it goes between Stark's legs, and then it's picked up by Bright. Bright, nice drive. List the layup and a rebound by Claire Stark. Put back, good for Stark. And it's a 10-point lead for the West Central Area Knights. 27-17. Dagg on the drive. Here's Ellie Dagg. Nice look to Hammer. Hammer couldn't handle the pass. Kick it back out to Kylie Frederick. 4:58 to play in the half. Now Frederick on a drive. Here's Frederick down the lane. Had her shot partially blocked. And a rebound. It's still loose, then picked up by Faith Fisher. Fisher brings it back out to Megan Weber. Weber over to Dagg. Dagg steps back, has her shot blocked, and a foul right after. Tried to shoot it over Lexi Bright, and Bright got her hand right on the ball. And a foul coming against Ellie Dagg. Was just going to take the three right over the top of Lexi Bright. Bright rejected it. Foul on Dagg is her second. Bright bringing it up the floor. Here's Lexi Bright. Steps back. Now back to Gross. Gross to Bright. Bright on a drive. Kick out. This is Ulrich shooting a three. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Rinneker. Rinneker clearing it out. Here comes a hard drive, and it's a loose basketball. And Rinneker tried to save it. Slid out of bounds with it. Turnover number 8 on the Hornets. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Henning will take it. 4:18 to play here in this first half. West Central Area leading Henning 27-17.
Stu-Hog Sanitation Services is a proud Falcon sports booster and wishes them and the rest of the listening area teams good luck in their upcoming games. Stu-Hog serves the Fertile and surrounding area with garbage pickup, recycling, and demolition material disposal. If you're in need of their services, call Nathan at 218-945-6707. Stu-Hog Sanitation Services of Fertile.
Ultima Bank Minnesota has been offering support to families, farmers, and businesses for generations. And right now, they would love to give support to all area sports teams in the tournaments. Congratulations. We wish you the very best. Ultima Bank Minnesota, with offices in Winger, Foston, Plummer, Bemidji, and East Grand Forks, and online at ultimabank.com. Congratulations to all the athletes, coaches, and fans. Ultima Bank Minnesota, member FDIC.
Here's Ulrich in the corner, back to Bright. It's 27-17. West Central Area leading Henning. Lexi Bright dribbling out. Bright brings into the corner. This is a three on the way from Gross. No good. Hard, high rebound coming down. Megan Rinneker's got 5 boards. Weber across half court, hands it to Frederick. Frederick working against Rustin. Now Frederick losing the dribble, has it slapped away. Rustin providing the pressure. Now Frederick has to get rid of it. Over to Weber. Weber dribbling down to the corner, driving. Fisher. Fisher tried to dump it out, and it was tipped out of bounds by the Knights. So it'll stay with the Hornets. 3:35 to play in the half, 27-17. Hornets to inbound, looking for somebody. Inbound will go. Stepping back is Dagg. 3, good. Ellie Dagg for 3. She's got 10 points, 3:28 to play in the half. Bright, right back the other way. Corner, Ulrich. Back to Bright, rather. Here's Bright. Kicks it into the corner. Ulrich shoots a 3. That one's off the mark. The rebound out to Lexi Bright. And now it's a scrum on the floor and turned over. Turnover number 3 in West Central Area. Dagg coming back, 27-20. Knights by 7. Dagg off the screen, pick and roll. Rinneker has her shot blocked and a foul call. Went up against Lexi Bright. And Bright commits her second foul. To the line will go Megan Rinneker. 3 minutes to play in the half, 27-20. Knights 7-point lead. First one for Rinneker, good. Rineker's first points. Checking in, Claire Stark. Bryn Fernholtz. Sitting down is Macy Gross. Also sitting down is Sydney Ulrich. One more here for Rineker. It's a 6-point game, 27-21. Rineker next free throw away, and that one no good. Cleared out by Claire Stark. Stays at 6, 27-21. They would get the ball up to Bright in the corner. Driving around, and a throwaway. It's turned over. Back the other way. Nice pass. Here is Frederick off the glass. Kylie Frederick for 2 off the turnover. 27-23, a 4-point ball game. Knights on the drive. Here's Lexi Bright. Bright kick out, foul first. Foul comes first. Goes against Kylie Frederick. Her first, team's 5th. 2:34 to play, first half. 27-23. Free throw, or actually the inbound goes to Bright. Bright on the quick release. No good. Rebound. Rebound was down to Fernholtz. Unfortunately, she was standing out of bounds when she got it. So it'll be Henning Hornet basketball. So the inbound goes to Dagg. It went over her head, but she was the only one there. And Dagg coming up the floor. Works through traffic, left side. Here's a 3 on the way from Weber. Good. Megan Weber with the 3. It's a 1-point ball game. A 9-0 run here by the Henning Hornets with 2:14 to play in the half. Left side. Haley Gross lost the basketball, but Claire Stark got the ball back. Now Claire Stark underneath, fouled. Claire Stark gets her 5th rebound, and she'll have a chance from the free throw line. Foul goes against Megan Rineker. It'll be her 2nd. Team's 6th. Stark at the line. She's 3 of 3. First one away, good for Stark. She's got 10 off the bench. Stark to shoot one more. Second free throw. That one bounces in good. Stark makes them both. 29-26 Knights. Dagg will bring it up with 2:02 to play first half. Here's Ellie Dagg across half court. Dagg to the right. Hands it off to Weber. Weber back down to Dagg. Dagg up strong. Missed the shot and the rebound. Rineker lost it out of bounds. Rineker got around the box out. Had a chance at it. Just lost it off her fingertips. It'll be Knights basketball with 1:50 to play in the half. A 29-26 lead for the Knights. Here's Bright down to the corner, coming back out. Frederick out to Rustin. Rustin back to Bright. Bright feeding Stark. Stark missed the shot, got the foul. She'll go to the line for 2 more. This foul going against Megan Rineker. Rineker picks up her 3rd. 3 on Rineker, team 7th. To the line goes Claire Stark. Stark 5 of 5 from the line. This one good. Substitution. Macy Gross checking in. Sitting down is Maya Fosleen rather. Rineker has to sit down. Hammer comes in for her for Henning. Second one for Stark, good. 31-26, 5-point deficit, 1:33 to play, first half. Dagg working it against Macy Gross. Gross off the screen. Here comes Dagg. Dishes into the middle to Kylie Frederick. Frederick up strong for 2. 31-28. They just kind of work off that screen and then roll to the basket. Down to the other side comes Macy Gross. Gross fouled. And it'll go against Kylie Frederick, who picks up her 2nd, team's 8th. It'll be a 1-1 now for the West Central Area Knights. Macy Gross shooting the 1-1. 1:10 to play in the half. 31-28, West Central Area. Front end of the 1-1. First free throw, good for Macy Gross. Even got a little music. That's a little John Denver. Very nicely done. 1 second free throw for Gross, no good. So it goes out of bounds. Henning basketball, 32-28. Knights lead, full court pressure. Inbound will go to Dagg. Rustin with the pressure coming up. Screen is set. As Rustin works through it, Dagg out front. Dagg moves to the right, now coming back to her left. Lost the handle on the basketball and then lost again as it went to Fisher. Fisher lost the handle out of bounds. Turnover number 9 on the Hornets. So it'll be West Central ball, 53 seconds to play. 32-28 up the floor. Here's Macy Gross. Gross down to the corner, pick and roll into Stark. Stark off the glass for 2. Claire Stark off the bench has 15. 39 seconds. Dagg on the run. Dagg on the shot. Foul. 34-28. Knights leading. Foul going against Elizabeth Rustin. It'll be her first. Team's 10th. 2 here for Ellie Dagg. Dagg 5 of 6 from the line. First one on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Second free throw coming for Ellie Dagg. It's a 34-28 Knight lead. 36 seconds to play in the half. Second free throw for Dagg, good. Dagg has got 11. Substitution, Allie Hart coming in for Ellie Dagg. And it'll be Knights basketball. As coming up the floor with it will be Fernholtz. Fernholtz hands it off to Macy Gross. Gross tries the extra into Rustin, and then the ball going to be tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of West Central area. Lexi Bright going to check back in. Sitting down will be Macy Gross. It'll be West Central basketball. Inbound to Stark. Stark out to Bright. Bright down to Stark. Stark left-handed layup. Good. They've run that on both sides. It's just a little pick and roll and then dump it down to Stark and she gets a layup. 36-29. 4 seconds. Here's Weber. Steps back. 3 on the way. Won't fall, and that'll be a end of the half. 1 half in the books. West Central area leading Henning by a score of 36-29. We'll take a break. We'll come back. First half summary, first half stats on the way. At the half, Section 6A Championship, West Central area leading Henning 36-29 with YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email jennifer@hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Halftime here in Fergus Falls for the Section 6A Championship. West Central area leading Henning by a score of 36-29 as Henning jumped out quick. West Central area was able to come back. We had a couple of lead changes in this first half. West Central area actually built a 10-point lead. Henning was able to come back, hit some big shots, went on a 9-0 run to cut the lead down to 1. Then West Central area would again go on a little run and build the lead back up. Right now, they've got a 7-point lead at 36-29 as we look inside the numbers. Starting for Henning, they're led by Ellie Dagg. 11 points, 4 boards. Dagg, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Faith Fisher, 7 points, 2 boards. Fisher is 3 of 3 from the line. Megan Weber, 5 points. She hit a triple and a double. Then it's Kylie Frederick with 4 points. Grace Hammer, 1 point, 2 boards. She's 1 of 2 from the line. Megan Rinneker, 1 point with 5 boards. Rinneker, 1 of 2 from the line. As a team, Henning is 11 of 15 from the free throw line. They have 13 rebounds. Fouls, there's 3 on Rinneker, 2 on Dagg, 2 on Frederick, and 1 on Weber. Henning has turned the ball over 9 times here in this first half. West Central area, they are led by Claire Stark off the bench. 17 points, 5 boards. She's also a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Then it's Lexi Bright who knocked down a triple and a double, 5 points, 4 boards. Macy Gross off the bench, 4 points, has a triple and is 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Elizabeth Rustin, 4 points, 2 boards. Brooke Anderson, 2 points, 2 boards. Bryn Fernholtz, 2 points, 3 boards. And Maya Fosleen with 2 points. The Knights, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. They have 17 rebounds. They've out-rebounded Henning, 17-13. Fouls, 2 on Sydney Ulrich, 2 on Lexi Bright, 2 on Addison Staples, 1 on Bryn Fernholtz, 1 on Hallie Fosleen, 1 on Elizabeth Rustin, and 1 on Claire Stark. West Central area has only turned the ball over 5 times in this first half. Very entertaining first half of basketball for the Section 6A title, with West Central area leading Henning 36-29. Halftime report here in Fergus Falls, home of the Otters, where West Central area leads Henning by a score of 36-29. We'll take a break. Second half right around the corner. Knights leading 36-29. We're back with more after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Looking to start your own business? How about needing to grow and expand your current business? Then there's no better place than Norman County. Contact the Norman County EDA for information, grants, and incentives available when you expand, relocate, or start a new business in Norman County. The Norman County EDA has provided $740,000 to Norman County businesses in CARES Act retention grants. There may be additional dollars available to you through the Norman County EDA Small Business Loan Fund. For applications or to find out what Norman County offers your business, visit with the Norman County EDA. Go online, discovernormancounty.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
The seed specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag of Mahnomen.
We are at the half. West Central area leads Henning for the Section 6A title, 36-29. Tomorrow night, I'll be back here in Fergus Falls. Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship featuring the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds as they take on the Hancock Owls. 6:30 pregame show, 7 o'clock is the opening tap. You can view it here on yourliveevent.com. Thunderbirds and Owls tomorrow night for the Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship. We're getting set for the second half of this one for the 6A title in girls basketball. Had a good first half with West Central area playing some pretty good basketball. Henning hanging right in there. Interesting to see what adjustments were made here at the half as we're about set to go. Again, my name is Sean Birk, the broadcast call. Teamed up with Derek Zimmerman-Geyer on the camera here tonight for yourliveevent.com. Again, we thank all the sponsors. They do make it possible. Please patronize the sponsors that you see throughout the broadcast. On the floor for the Knights, it'll be Bryn Fernholtz, Elizabeth Rustin, Lexi Bright. Also, they'll come out with Brooke Anderson and Hallie Fosleen. On the floor for the Henning Hornets, it'll be the starting five of Faith Fisher, Megan Rinneker, Ellie Dagg, Megan Weber, and Kylie Frederick. We are set to go here for the second half of this one. High school girls basketball for the Section 6A title. West Central area leads to start the second half, 36-29. So here we go. It'll be Henning basketball. And the Hornets will inbound. Inbound will go to Fisher. Fisher with the basketball, brings it across. Fisher goes to the right side of the floor, rolls out to Dagg. Dagg driving on the left. Here's Ellie Dagg off the glass. Jump shot good for Ellie Dagg. She's got 13. 36-31. Bright to the right side as Lexi Bright hands it to Fernholtz. Fernholtz coming back to her right, hands it back to Bright. Bright to the top of the key. Now loses the dribble out to Fernholtz on the right side in the corner. Fernholtz will back out. Works to the left side, hands it back to Lexi Bright. Now Bright just pulls up three. That one no good. Rebounded by Ellie Dagg. Dagg with 5 boards. Up the floor. Here's Weber on a little drive. Got the roll. That was actually Faith Fisher. Fisher for 2. 3-point ball game, 36-33. 4-0 run for the Hornets to start the second half. Fernholtz coming to the near side, the right side of the floor. Hands it off. And now a pass is knocked away from behind, and Dagg ends up with it. Turnover number 6 on the Knights. Dagg Stops, steps back, shoots the three, won't fall. And the rebound punched out of bounds. I think Rineker got her hand on it. It'll be Knight basketball. So West Central area will have it, and Lexi Bright will push it across. Here's Bright. Out to Brooke Anderson. Anderson feeding Fernholtz on the left. Fernholtz through to Bright. Bright shoots the three. Good. Lexi Bright answers the call. Ring the bell for three. It's 39-33. Fisher. Net at half court. Fernholtz will pick her up. Now comes to the left. Little contact. Fisher, nice drive. Rineker, baseline jumper, got nothing on it. Rebounded by Lexi Bright. Bright coming back. Here's Bright through to the left side. Anderson head fake. Had her shot partially blocked. Rebounded by Hallie Fosleen. And she's fouled. Foul is on Kylie Frederick, who picks up her third. Team's first of the second half. To the line goes Hallie Fosleen. First trip to the charity stripe. First free throw up, no good. Fosleen will shoot again. Fosleen to shoot again. Second free throw. Away, off the front of the rim, and the rebound is tipped out to Frederick. And bringing it back is Ellie Dagg. 39-33. Here's Dagg. Leaves it for Weber. Weber out to Frederick. Frederick on a drive. Here's Kylie Frederick all the way around. Frederick with an easy layup. Frederick found a gap. Drove to the outside and lays it in for two. 39-35. Here's Bright. Bright holds up, skips up top to Rustin. Rustin in the corner. Three on the way. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Dagg. Dagg in transition across half court. Dagg spins inside. Extra pass to Rineker. Has it partially blocked from behind. Kick out to Fisher. Now a three by Weber. Coming. Won't fall. And it's a hard-fought rebound. Still loose. Then picked up by Lexi Bright. Bright on the board. And back the other way. Bright stops. Pull-up jumper. Good from about 7 feet away for Lexi Bright. 41-35 other end. Kylie Frederick got down the floor and gets the bucket and one. Foul is on Brooke Anderson. It'll be her first. Substitution, Claire Stark checks in along with Sydney Ulrich. Sitting down is Anderson and Fernholtz. Actually, not Anderson. Sitting down was Hallie Fosleen. One here for Kylie Frederick. Free throw away. Wouldn't fall. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Stark. Bright inside to Stark. Stark, nice move. Didn't get the roll this time. Rebound by Rineker. Rineker clears it out to Dagg. Dagg across half court. 41-37. Here's Ellie Dagg. Nice move. One-hander on the way. Didn't get a roll on that one. And a jump ball. Claire Stark tied up. It'll be West Central area basketball. 41-37. Knights leading by 4. 14:38 to play in the half. Bright down the near side. Lexi Bright just lost the basketball. Lost the dribble. Tried to cross over and just dribbled it right out of her hands. Turnover number 7 on the Knights. Inbound here. They'll get it into Kylie Frederick. Frederick holds up now. Kylie Frederick on the drive, and Frederick, another layup, did the same move, just drives hard to her right and lays it in for two. 41-39. Rustin on the right side, bounce pass out to Anderson, inside look to Claire Stark. Stark leaves it out. Rustin, head fake. Now Rustin, skip it across to Bright. Bright on the baseline, kick out to Rustin. Rustin kicks it for Ulrich. Ulrich, and a kick. Kick out until it's just kicked. Substitutions, Bryn Fernholtz checks back in. Also Addison Staples in. Rustin sitting down and Anderson sitting down. 41-39. Knights by a double. 13:56 to play. Here's Lexi Bright. Bounce pass Fernholz back out to Bright. Bright, corner Fernholz. They're trying to get a good look. Fernholz, little leaner, won't fall. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Ulrich tried to get the save, but it was out of bounds already. Hammer coming in. Allie Hart coming in. Sitting down as Riniker and Frederick. 13:43 to play. It's a 41-39 lead for the Knights. Dagg with the inbound. Ellie Dagg throws into the middle to Fisher. Fisher kicks it to the left side. Weber is left all alone. That's dangerous. Couldn't get the three to fall, and it's a hard rebound for Ellie Dagg. Dagg fought, got it. Dagg turnaround jumper. Got the roll. Ellie Dagg for two. Now we're tied. Tied at 41. Bright with it out front. First tie of the game. Bright gets a look at three. Shoots it. Scores it. Lexi Bright. 13 on the night. 44-41. Knights. Dagg. Cross half court. Here's Ellie Dagg. Leaves it out for Weber. Now it's to Allie Hart. Hart down the lane and a foul. Foul called on the layup. Foul going against Addison Staples, who picks up her third. So that'll send Allie Hart to the line. Her first trip to the free throw line. First one away. Good. Substitution. Maya Fosleen checks in. Addison Staples sitting down. 44-42. Another substitution is Macy Gross checking in. Fernholz will sit down. Another free throw here for Hart. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Bright. Couldn't get that next one to fall. Makes it a 44-42 lead. Here is Ulrich. Ulrich drives around one, and then baseline runner good for Sydney Ulrich. 46-42. 12:40 to play. Dagg in the middle to Fisher. Fisher across half court. Fisher coming to the left to Hart. Hart looking to the post. It's not there. Now Fisher on a drive. Here is Faith Fisher. Hammer. Hammer has her shot blocked by Claire Stark. That's a great matchup there. And back comes Gross to the left side. Here's Bright. 46-42. Lexi Bright, left side to Macy Gross. Gross back to Bright. Bright drives down the lane. Wow, what a take! And Lexi Bright has the layup. 48-42. Defense split like the Red Sea, giving Bright an easy layup. Here's Dagg down the lane. Dagg misses the layup. Rebound out to Maya Fosleen. Fosleen going to run it up the floor. Holds up and gives it to Ulrich. Over to Bright. Bright, this is a deep three. That one isn't going to fall, though. Rebounded by Macy Gross. Gross kicks it through. Now back to Bright. Bright going to try the deep one again. That one won't fall. Rebound comes down to Faith Fisher. And Fisher will return with it across half court. 11:33 to play. Here's Faith Fisher down the lane. Nice take, and the bucket won't fall. Rebounded by Claire Stark. Stark with 6 boards. Bright in transition down the left side. Bright will hold up. Gives it to Maya Fosleen in the corner. This is a 3 attempt. That's a bank shot for Macy Gross. Banked it home, and it's a 9-point night lead, 51-42. 11:09 to play. Dagg coming back across. Here's Ellie Dagg off the screen. Dagg down the lane. Turned it over. Stark was able to get a block on it. And back to Bright. Bright back down the left side. Bright through to Gross. Gross will leave it. Here's Ulrich. She'll try a 3 in that corner. That one isn't going to fall. And the rebound kicked loose. Finally picked up by Faith Fisher. Fisher clearing it out. And a timeout will be called by the Henning Hornets. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 10:40 to play in this one. Section 6A title game. It's West Central area leading Henning 51-42 with yourliveevent.com.
Dreaming of waking up to a view of the lake?
Let First National Bank make your new home a reality.
Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing,
You can count on personalized attention from our home loan experts.
Budget-friendly, local decisions.
Plus, we offer a variety of mortgage products designed to meet your every need.
We are First National Bank of Henning, Otter Tail, and Battle Lake, making your dreams come true, one home loan at a time.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
10:40 to play in this one. 51-42, a 9-point lead here for the West Central Area Knights. It'll be Henning basketball out of the timeout. And Ellie Daigle will have the basketball. Dag with the ball. Works into the middle of the floor. And then almost had it stolen away. Lexi Bright came up for the double. Tried the steal. Ends up with a foul. And that'll be Bright's third. Third personal. Team's third. Inbound will go to Kylie Frederick, who checked in during the break. Frederick with the basketball. Hand it off to Hart. Hart over to Fisher. Fisher to Frederick. Frederick driving, leaves it for Hart. Hart coming to her left. Now Hart backs out into the front court. Hart, backdoor cut by Frederick. Frederick off balance, fouled. There was contact down low. Frederick stepped in. Foul is on Brooke Anderson, her second, team's fourth. We'll say it's on the shot, so Kylie Frederick will be at the line. She's 0 of 1 from the line. First free throws away, and that's good. Frederick with 11 points now. Will shoot again. Second free throw coming. Second one away, won't fall. As Bright steps in, picks up her 8th rebound. Up the floor. Macy Gross over to Anderson, back to Gross on the baseline. Bounce pass through to Rustin. Rustin back to Bright. Now over to Macy Gross. Gross skips back to the corner. Maya, shot is off the mark from Maya Fosleen. Rebound down to Dag. 51-43. Off the screen, here's Dag. Leaves it for Fisher. Fisher, the runner in the paint, won't fall. Hard rebound, and it's thrown away. Hammer got the board and then threw it away. Rustin for Bright. Bright steps back. Long three, banks it in. Lexi Bright called the glass. 18. She's got 18. It's 54-43, and it's an 11-point ball game for the Knights. 9:18 to play. Here's Dag. Dag nearly lost it. Got the handle back. Now comes back out. Gonna reset. Dag. She loses it this time. Turnover number 13. Back the other way is Fosleen. Maya Fosleen. Fosleen throws this one away. Thought Anderson was filling the lane. Tried to loft it into her, threw it past her. Hammer and Hart sitting down for the Hornets. Rinneker checks in. And Weber checked in. Stark checked back in for the Knights. Also Fernholtz. 54-43. Other way, here's Weber down the lane, and that's a easy one for Megan Weber. 54-45. 8:42 to play. Up the floor comes Macy Gross. Gross. Cut off. Leaves it right side for Lexi Bright, inside for Stark. Stark, nice move. Couldn't cap it off, and then got her own rebound and puts it back in. Stark with a rebound and a putback. 56-45. Inbound goes to Fisher. Fisher coming back. Has Bright trailing behind her. Now leaves it for Weber. Weber goes up top. Here's Frederick. Frederick on the drive. Goes around one. Couldn't get the layup and over the back coming on. Claire Stark. Stark with the over the back. That'll be her second. It'll be the team's fifth. 8:09 to play. Substitution. Checking in is Sydney Ulrich. Sitting down is Macy Gross. It's an 11-point lead for the Knights. Inbound will go. Goes to Ellie Dag. Dag on the dribble drive. Leaves it. Kicks out to Weber. Weber tries the extra pass. Turns it over. And Ulrich comes away with it. Ulrich over to Rustin. Rustin, corner. Bright, 3 on the way. Won't fall. Rebound, Stark. She misses it. And the next rebound, it was blocked. Rustin got it, and then Dagg picked up the block shot. And here comes Frederick. Out to Weber. Weber wraps inside. Kick out. Frederick. Frederick on the drive. Kylie Frederick now leaves it out for Fisher. Fisher leaves it back out for Weber. This pass is tipped. They'll reset with 7:25 to play. 56-45 into Frederick. Frederick mishandles the pass. Now Frederick in the corner. Going to dribble out. And loses the dribble. Leave out for Fisher. Fisher finds her way to the free throw line. And now Frederick. They go into the corner to Weber. Weber back to Frederick on the drive. Frederick, little runner up and good. Kylie Frederick has got that shot down to a science. 56-47, 6:59 to play. Bright across half court. Lexi Bright. Bounce pass. Ulrich going to try 3 in the corner. No good. Kick out from Rustin. And now a 3 from Bright again. Good. Boy, she shoots from way out there when she shoots them. And a 12-point lead for the West Central Area Knights. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout Knights. 6:37 to play. It is West Central Area leading Henning 59-47. We're back after this.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
59-47. West Central Area leading Henning here with yourliveevent.com. It will be Henning basketball. Megan Weber will come and do the inbound work. Full court pressure here by the Knights. The inbound will go to Dagg. As Dagg will look to work it up. He'll back the press off. And Rustin with the basketball. Or Rustin on the defensive side, rather. Dagg, bounce pass, gives it to Weber. They loft it in, and it's right out of the reach of Ellie Dagg. And Dagg came down wrong on her ankle, and now Dagg is hurt. Dagg maybe came down on the side of a foot of one of the West Central Area Knights. She is definitely in some pain on the floor. They will tend to Ellie Dagg, and we'll take an injury timeout. 6:20 to play. 59-47. West Central Area leading Henning with yourliveevent.com.
West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzone, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
So Ellie Dagg she'll walk off the floor, but definitely in some pain. Favoring that right ankle. She may have came down on the side of a foot, but the trainer will look at her. Definitely a player you need on the floor if you're the Henning Hornets. 6:20 to play. Knights leading 59-47. Lexi Bright with the basketball. A little pressure here. Fernholtz across to Bright. Bright going to dribble it across. Here's Bright trying to stay out of that trap. Bright throws it over to Rustins. Rustins can't save it. Turnover. Checked into the game is Lily Frocky. Or not, rather, it is Caitlin Hansen. Turnover on the Knights. First action here for Hansen. With the basketball is Fisher. Fisher over to Frederick. Frederick had it poked out, but a foul called, and this one's going to go against Lexi Bright, and that will be Bright's fourth. So now Lexi Bright with 4. She's going to have to sit down. Macy Gross will check in. So both teams right now have their top players, one injured, one on the bench with foul trouble. Here's Weber. Weber, kick out. Frederick trying a deep 3. Won't fall. Long rebound, rolls out of bounds. Last touched by Henning. So it'll be West Central basketball. And the inbound will go to Macy Gross. Full court pressure. Frederick is able to turn her over, and Fisher has her shot blocked, but Rinneker coming in and a foul called. Foul is on Macy Gross. The ball was loose. Gross trying to get to it. She was tripped up. First shot blocked, and now Rinneker has a chance at some free throws. 2 of them. First one for Rinneker, good. Megan Rinneker is now 2 of 3. Substitution. Checking in is Claire Stark. Checking in is Maya Fosleen. 59-48. Also into the ball game is Hallie Fosleen. Next free throw for Rinneker coming, 5:40 to play. Second free throw up, good for Rinneker. Made them both. 10-point ball game at 59-49. And a foul coming. Fisher bumped Fernholtz. So Fisher called with her first, with the team second. Lexi Bright looking to check in with 5:37 to play. Bright will come in. Sitting down will be Hallie Fosleen. And it'll be Knights basketball. Fernholtz with the basketball. Fernholtz to the right side. Fernholtz backs out. Out, leaves it for Claire Stark. Stark out to Bright, into the corner. Fernholtz has a look at 3, and Bryn Fernholtz buries a 3. 62-49, it's a 13-point lead for the Knights. Fisher coming across half court with it to Frederick. 5:09 to play. Right side, it's Allie Hart. Hart will bring it into the middle. She'll wait for the movement to come. Fisher now with the basketball. Fisher, crossover. Fisher leaves it for Rinneker. It's stolen away. Stark ends up with it. And now almost stolen back away. And here is Maya Fosleen on a travel. Fosleen got too deep. Tried to stop. Drug her foot. Turnover number 11 on the Knights. Fernholtz will tie her shoe. She's ready to go. 4:48 to play, 62-49. 12-point lead for the Knights. Their greatest of the night. Inbound will go to Fisher. Fisher, straight ahead running. Goes right side. Weber tries a 3. Rattled in and it rattled out. Rebound down to Claire Stark. Stark, Bright with the basketball. Here's Lexi Bright. Bright coming back around. Fosleen. Fosleen back to Bright. Bright. Back up top to Maya Fosleen. Fosleen will give it to Rustin. Rustin over to Bright. Trying to eat up some clock here with 4:15 to play. Bright stays on that left side. Back out to Fosleen. Fosleen to Rustin. Rustin to Bright. Now back to Fosleen and Bright. Just trying to work the clock here with 3:55 to play. Rustin wraps around to Fosleen. Fosleen out to Lexi Bright. Bright down to Fosleen. She'll just turn and take the shot. It's rebounded by Claire Stark, but a push off by Stark. I think Stark had that rebound probably wrapped up, but gave a push. Official right there. Foul number 3 on Stark. It'll be Henning basketball. And it's the team's 8th. This should be a 1-and-1. So And they'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. 62-49. Free throw opportunity here for the Henning Hornets with Megan Weber going to the line. Weber, 7 points on the night. First trip to the free throw line with 3:44 to play. Some big free throws here. First free throw up, missed the front end, but the rebound comes down to Rineker. And here's a drive by Weber, blocked. And coming back with it is Bright. Now up the floor to Rustin. Rustin down into the corner and a timeout. Timeout West Central area, we'll take it. 3:26 to play. Section 6A title game. West Central area leads Henning 62-49 with yourliveevent.com.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Christian Motors. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. They're located on Highway 32 North in Fertile. Christian Motors features a quality line of cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and they've got the best prices around. You can stop by the lot or you can check out the selection online at christianmotors.com. And don't forget about Christian Motors Service Department. Christian Motors, proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer on Highway 32 North in Fertile.
62-49, West Central area leading. Inbound on the way. Inbound will go to Maya Fosleen. Fosleen and a foul called on Weber. Foul on Megan Weber. It'll be her second. Substitution coming in. Macy Gross will check in, sitting down. Is Bryn Fernholtz. So the inbound owned to Stark. Stark had it go right through her hands, and now it's still picked up by Rustin. Almost a near turnover. Macy Gross coming around. Gross losing the dribble. And now the ball still loose, still loose, still loose. We got a loose ball, and it'll be picked up by Lexi Bright. And a foul called. Slow to get up is Kylie Frederick. Foul going against Fisher. Frederick maybe got stepped on by Bright when she was trying to get to the basketball. Inbound coming. Goes to Gross. Gross in the corner. Macy Gross. And a jump ball. So with the jump ball, it'll be a turnover on West Central area. To get the trap defense going, and Gross dribbled right into it. 3:02 to play, 62-49. Knights leading. Fisher handed off to Frederick. Ellie Daig off the floor with an ankle injury. Here's Frederick. And a charge on Kylie Frederick. Frederick with a little push, drive down to the baseline. Substitution coming for Henning. Becca Frederick checking in. Kylie Frederick will sit down. 2:51 to play. Full court press here, put on by the Hornets. Inbound. Goes into the middle to Maya Fosleen. Fosleen to Rustin. Rustin will bring it across. Rustin keeping it out front. Crossing it over is Elizabeth Rustin. Rustin gives it to Lexi Bright. 2:37 to play. Now Rustin. Rustin hands it back to Bright. And a foul. Becca Frederick got her on the arm. That'll be her first, team sixth. Night basketball. 62-49. The inbound will go into Lexi Bright. Bright works out front. 2.5 to play in the Section 6A championship. And out to Macy Gross, and she's going to be fouled. Allie Hart's going to pick up the foul. Kylie Frederick going to come back in. Sitting down is Becca Frederick. Free throws now, 1-1. Coming for Macy Gross. Gross, an 8th grader. She's got 7 points on the night. First one on the way. 1-1. Front end is good. 63-49. One more here. It's a 14-point lead for West Central area. Second one up. Good. Gross knocks them both down. 64-49. The 15-point lead. Here's Kylie Frederick. Frederick skips it all the way across to Allie Hart. Hart has it stolen away. Turnover number 19 on the Henning Hornets. Here's Lexi Bright. Bright's got numbers. Kicks it out. 2 minutes to play. Macy Gross dribbling around, hands it off to Maya Fosleen. Now to Rustin. Rustin dribbling out front, trying to hang on to this one. Over to Bright. Lexi Bright dribbling around traffic. Bright coming around. Back out. And it's Macy Gross. Gross to Rustin. Rustin nearly caught in that trap, and then a foul committed. 1:37 to play. Foul is on Allie Hart. It'll be Hart's second. Free throws here for Elizabeth Rustin. Rustin had 4 points in the first half. So Rustin, front end of the 1-1 off the mark. Rebounded by Kylie Frederick. And here come the Hornets. 1.5 to play. Frederick out front. They go left side. Fisher has to shoot the three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Maya Fosleen. Fosleen to Rustin, over to Bright. 1:20 to play, across to Rustin. Now it's Gross and a foul on Faith Fisher. Fisher picks up her third. So that'll send Macy Gross to the line. 3 of 3 from the line. 15-point lead here for the Knights. Chance to build on that with 1:16 to play. First free throw on the 1-1. Didn't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Kylie Frederick. Frederick coming up the floor. Had it poked away. Goes out of bounds. Frederick comes up a little bit. Comes up with a little limp. It's been a very physical basketball game. Ellie Dagg out of the game with an ankle injury. She will not return. Inbound to Weber. Weber underneath for an easy one. Got free, scores. 1:06 to play. Rebound goes to Lexi Bright. 64-51. Bright dribbling through traffic. Here's Bright. Skip it across to Gross. Gross lost the basketball. Still loose. Now still loose. Turned over. Riniker ends up with it. Here comes Riniker. Riniker leaves it out. They go left side. Allie Hart going to try deep three on the way. It's no good. Rebounded by Macy Gross. Gross traveled. Macy Gross got going a little bit fast. We're going to have a substitution. As checking in will be McKenna Kenyon. Also checking in is Catherine Hansen, as both teams are going to start subbing down. Becca Frederick in. Also Olivia Mizigatis. For the Hornets. It'll be Hornet basketball. In for the Knights. Checked in is Jaden Staba. It'll be Allie Hart with the basketball. 30 seconds to play. And here's a drive by Olivia Mizigatis. Three on the way. Won't fall. It's a hard rebound inside. Missed shot. And the next rebound comes down. Now it's tipped in the air as McKenna Kenyon ended up with it. Ball stays on the side of the Hornets. 18 seconds to play. We'll have our post-game report coming up. This is Allie Hart with 14 seconds. 64-51. Underneath. Ball lost. Olivia Mizigatis had it. 11 seconds. Inbound, Mizgadis. Back out to Becca Frederick. Frederick, bounce pass, and a foul going to be called as McKenna Kenyon will go to the line with 4 seconds to play. Foul is on Kennedy Ulrich. Her first. At the line is McKenna Kenyon. First free throw up, good. 64-52. One more here for Kenyon. Second free throw, good for McKenna Kenyon. So the Knights will inbound. And Caitlin Hansen will run the clock out. And the West Central Area Knights are going to state. Final score here, 64-53. West Central Area, the 3 seed out of the south half of Section 6A. They defeat the Henning Hornets by a score of 64-53. West Central Area will go to state at 17-5. Henning will end their season at 20-2. Post-game report on the way. We'll talk about the numbers. We'll name our stars. We'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And we'll give you those final numbers. Final score tonight, Section 6A Championship for the West Central Area Knights. They defeat Henning 64-53. You view the action right here with yourliveevent.com.
This is Will Meeks from Community Co-op's Energy Solutions team. Sherwood, Rocky, and myself will deliver customer service and energy solutions to your farm or business operation. I am in your area making calls and looking forward to seeing you soon. Community Co-op's Energy Solutions will meet with you at your location, virtually or on the phone. Contact us at 1-888-935-2281 and hear how we can help you with energy solutions from community co-ops.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Dreaming of waking up to a view of the lake? At First National Bank, we can make your new home a reality. Our home loan experts will provide you with personalized attention, whether you're building, buying, or refinancing. We are your Lake Country's home loan experts. We'll guide you through the process, from pre-qualifying to closing. Plus, we offer a variety of mortgage options designed to meet your every need, saving you time and money. First National Bank of Henning, Ottertail, and Battle Lake.
Post-game report brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats. Call for product and just give them a call. 218-863-MEAT. Heart of Lakes Meats post-game report. And our post-game summary brought to you by Benedictine Living Community. As tonight the West Central Area Knights are victorious over the Henning Hornets by a score of 64-53. Started out back and forth in the first half. We had a couple of lead changes. West Central Area would then go on a run. They'd build up a nice 10-point lead. Henning would come back on a 9-0 run to cut that one right down to 1. Then West Central Area would hit a couple shots. They go into the halftime mark leading 36-29. Second half, Henning would come out. They would tie the ball game at 41, but it was West Central Area that would come back with Lexi Bright knocking down 4 threes in the second half. She was really the difference maker in the second half. She had 5 in the first half, ended up with 16 in the second half. And then Henning had Ellie Dagg go down with an ankle injury midway through the second half, and that was tough for the Hornets after that. And from there, West Central area was able to make some free throws, some bunnies, and they would cruise for the win here tonight. 64-53, West Central area 17-5. They will go on to the state tournament as the Section 6A representative. Henning, they'll end their season at 20-2, and they will graduate 6 seniors off of this roster. Your game summary tonight is brought to you by Benedictine Care Community, part of our Heart of Lakes Meets post-game report. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about our RDK Precision Player. We still have our Enbridge Energy Player of the game, and of course, the final numbers. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more from Fergus Falls High School right after this with yourliveevent.com.
Franson Bank and Trust is proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses of the Red River Valley. I'm Greg Slaughton, president of the Franson Bank in Ada. We're a Farmer Mac lender with competitive rates on equipment, land financing, and operating lines. With Franson's online and mobile banking, you can access your accounts and make deposits from anywhere, even from the cab of your tractor. Call Danielle or me and see how we can help you get 2021 off to a great start. 218-784-7124 or make an appointment online at fransonbank.com. Member FDIC.
Well, let's get into our RDK Enterprise Precision Player of the Game here for tonight, part of our Heart of Lakes Meets post-game report. RDK Precision Player for tonight. Well, I named Lexi Bright as the Precision Player. Boy, she was hot from 3 in the second half, played a real solid ball game here tonight. So Lexi Bright, our Precision Player of the Game. Congratulations to Lexi Bright of the West Central Area Knights. Heart of Lakes Meets post-game report will continue. We'll come back with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That comes your way next, right after this, with yourliveevent.com.
The Holly JCs is all about giving back to their community. They are a part of many community events such as the Night to Unite, the Fall Stag, the Holly Rodeo, the Holes for Heroes Ice Fishing Tournament, and the Sandboxville. Since 2016, the Holly JCs has given nearly $60,000 in donations. To keep the support going, they need new members. Join the team and have fun at the Holly JCs. Find them on Facebook.
Time now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, they've got construction on the Line 3 project going right now. Enbridge, they present you with the Energy Player of the Game, and I gave it to West Central area's Claire Stark. Boy, she provided a nice spark in the first half with 17 points, shooting 8 of 8 from or 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Then was a force in shot blocking, ends up with 9 rebounds here tonight as well. So congratulations to Claire Stark. She's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. She'll receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Let's get right into our post-game numbers. The stats brought to you by Christian Motors of Fertile. Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer. Of course, Christian Motors, you can find the selection online at christianmotors.com. We'll start with Henning tonight. They are led by Ellie Dagg, 15 points, 9 boards for Dagg. Went down midway through the second half with an ankle injury. Ellie Dagg, a great player. I believe she's an NDSU commit. 15 points, 9 boards for the senior. Kylie Frederick, 13 points, 4 boards tonight. It was Faith Fisher, 9 points, 4 boards. Megan Rinneker, 3.7 boards this evening. Megan Weber with 9 points. McKenna Kenyon, 2 points and a board. Grace Hammer, 1.3 boards. Allie Hart, 1 of 2 from the line. She has 1 point on the night. Henning, 17 of 25 from the line. Ends the night with 28 rebounds. 19 turnovers by the Hornets here tonight. They'll end their season at 20-2, graduating 6 seniors. West Central area, they are led by Lexi Bright, 21 points, 8 boards tonight. Bright knocked down 5 threes in this one. It was Claire Stark, 19 points, 9 boards. As mentioned, 7 of 7 from the line in the first half. Macy Gross off the bench, 9 points, 2 boards. Had 5 of them here in the second half. Then it was Bryn Fernholtz, 5 points, 3 boards. Elizabeth Rustin, 4 points, 4 boards. It was Maya Fosleen, 2 points, 2 boards. Sydney Ulrich, 2 points. And Brooke Anderson with 2 points and 2 boards. West Central area, 10 of 14 from the line. 32 rebounds on the night. West Central area with 14 turnovers as the Knights are now 17-5. They're headed to the state tournament. They are the Section 6A champions here with the win over Henning. Well, you know what? That's going to do it for our broadcast. We are a wrap here for the evening. Of course, we want to thank our sponsors. They do make it possible. Without them, we would not be able to do what we are doing. Also, thanks to my Your Live event engineer. That is Derek Zimmerman Geyer, doing an excellent job at the camera and the computer this evening. And thanks to you, the viewer, for tuning in tonight to the great Section 6A championship action. Final score from Fergus Falls High School, West Central area, your Section 6A champions. They defeat Henning 64-53. From the Fergus Falls High School, with YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.